Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to another scary episode of This Is Our Life. The incident at the Bundy Ranch is not over. For those of you who keep saying it's over, the feds changed their mind. It's not over. Another thing is, I'm going to provide you a link. I'm surprised I'm getting this from Cop Block because that idiot Garrett, who, for at least for a time, I assume he's still over there, got pissed off at me for sharing or saying the same kind of thing. And so did a few other people. The CIA, the U.S. government, they want you to be a pacifist. They don't want you to stand up and stop things. Signing petitions isn't going to do it. You think signing petitions is going to do it? Look where we are. How many petitions have you signed? How many demonstrations have you gone to? How many times have you been arrested? How many times have you been ticketed? How much have you spouted on the radio? How much have you spouted on Facebook, on Twitter, on YouTube? And where are we? Exactly where are we? It's getting worse, not better. I went through this crap in Spain. I have no interest in going through it again. By the way, that's Maggie behind me. Um, Obama is banning the importation of ammunition from Russia. There's a reason for it, so save your ammo, people.
Communist America, so.
Well, we're a socialist country
Well,
already.
I mean, we're slowly turning into communists instead of a democracy.
So, people, I'm going to share a link with you because this is from Cop Block. I've done cop blocking. I like Cop Block. I like most of the guys over there. I don't like Garrett because he's a fucking idiot. But you know, and you want to get pissed off at me for saying the same thing that someone on Cop Block is now saying. Come on, people, figure it out. But you better be ready. I mean, you better be ready because look, this is how I see it. The incident with the Malaysian airliner. There is no effing way that thing just disappeared.
Things don't just vanish.
No, I mean, think about the satellites. How many thousands of satellites, maybe millions of satellites, are there in the sky, in the heavens, in the wherever, watching everything?
And even like CNN saying, why did they intentionally avoid go around the edge of the country so they would avoid their radar? Even.
Yeah, radar, sonar, people. There's something called sonar. People had laptops on board. They had cell phones on board. You can trace those. You can turn your cell phone off and still track where it is. A lot of people don't realize that, but you can. You find out exactly where I am. This is turned off, but you can still find me with this thing if you know how to do it, and definitely the government knows how to do it. So they had cell phones, they had laptops, and they had, various other electronic devices that can be tracked. So there is no freaking way it just disappeared. So what I'm trying to get at is this. It would not surprise me if someone in the government is looking at people like me who are saying, look, it's impossible for them to have vanished. They realize we know that they have this technology. Okay? Another thing is the incident at the Bundy Ranch, which is not over. They're figuring out, okay, look at all the people. Who are the people that's going to support this family? Are people actually going to show up? If they do, who are they? Believe me, they're keeping track. Keeping track online, keeping track of cell phones, and of course on site, getting pictures of license plates and pictures of people. So this isn't over. This is the beginning. And I'll tell you something. On my mother's side of the family, my mother's family arrived in Virginia in 1632. When the American Revolution started in the 1770s, my line of the family moved to North Carolina. they supported the crown. The side that remained, the side of the family that remained in Virginia, supported the colonists, the people. 100 years later, 90 years later, my family, well, I'm not going to go into the history of my family, that doesn't matter, but I went through this in Spain, people, under Franco. I have no freaking interest in going through any more of this. Okay? It's over. The line has been drawn.